Okay, walking on Wildwood, on my way somewhere. Some of you probably recognize the old neighborhood. That's Copley Road behind me. We're heading towards Work Drive. Some of the leaves are starting to change in the middle of September. You see a lot of the empty lots where houses used to be. Shadeside Avenue here. It's a little through street here, no houses there. Goes from Wildwood to Fernwood. It stops. Here used to be a couple of houses here. One house on the corner that is gone, and a house right here that burned down. Was torn down later. This house will be good. Well, I think they're fixing up this house, but there was a fire here. And I guess they're fixing up the house. At least the upstairs anyway. Over there's another house that was torn down a couple summers ago. There's a house for sale. Just got fixed up. A lot of these houses have been very well maintained and upkept throughout the years. Some of them haven't. It's a beautiful tree-lined street. Wish more streets were like this around here, except for the leaves. So maples, maybe we should plant some fruit trees or something. Someone's house is getting ready to be re-roofed. Here's another house that caught fire. This place hasn't been torn down yet. It's been a couple of years since that one caught fire. It's still standing. The house right next to it was torn down a while ago, also caught fire. And here on this lot here, now the house is fairly new. It's been there for a few years. There used to be a building there that was like a corner store or a bar, I don't remember. But it was torn down long ago. And we're at the corner of Wildwood and Work. Here at this corner here, there used to be also another large brick building here. This one was the bar, I believe, not a corner store like the other one. And that lot is purchased by this property next to it. And see, there were a couple of houses here that were torn down. And then the lots just sit empty. Some of their body were boxed there. We're at Beechwood and Work Drive. that goes all the way to Copley Road. And we're coming up on Hillwood. All the way down there. That also goes to Copley. This magnificent house here just got recently painted. Some of these houses had to be repainted due to some of them having the old lead-based paint. So they had to be totally stripped and repainted. Took a while. Over here is a little alley here, Duane Drive. Apartments over there and duplexes. Houses here. And we're coming up to Fernwood. And that Fernwood goes part of the way down. Dead ends at a large house here. And then picks up on the other side. And then goes around, curves around to Wildwood on the other side of Copley. And we've got some houses here on the corner. Houses over here. And we're coming up to West Exchange Street. This old brick house here, right next to what used to be First Grace United Church of Christ, but they moved out to a smaller building, if they're still in operation at all. They had a dwindling congregation, so they had to move out of this very large church into a much smaller building here. Here, it's basically like a community garden. Used to be a house there, right there on the corner. That used to be their driveway. That was torn down many years ago. And over here is Akron Women's City Club of Akron there. This is the parking lot there. And on this corner of Portage Path and Exchange, I guess it would be the northeast corner. Used to be two apartment buildings, basically duplicates of each other. They were torn down a few summers ago. There's Exchange heading towards downtown. There's the Women's City Club there. Exchange heading towards downtown. These guys come out of nowhere. That part of Exchange continues on to Highland Square in Wallhaven. That's downtown. Now we're in South Portage Path. Now, this used to be 2 lanes here. They took out 1 lane and made it a bike lane. Parking lane and a bike lane, I should say. It's kind of silly because the bike lane really doesn't go anywhere. You can see some of the houses that are still standing. Now we're coming up at the corner of Crosby, Byers, and Portage Path. This is Crosby Street here. This is Byers. There's some houses and apartments over there on Portage Path. And I'm gonna go over to Dodge Avenue today and then cross over. You see this very large house here compared to 2 apartments. Another house next to it. This house here. You see, it's a fairly nice neighborhood. Now further up the street is Portage Path School. We're not going to go that far. One day we'll walk the length of Portage Path. You can see the whole street here. Dual driveway. There should be a house right here that was torn down. I'm guessing last summer. The lady that lived there let the place just go to hell. Over here, more houses. That looks like it's going to be touched up a little bit. This used to be a exterminator right here that was gone, and now it's a hair salon. Salon Go. 203 South Portage Path. Over here is Dodge Avenue, coming over from Exchange. And here's Dodge Avenue, crossing Exchange over to West Market Street. There's the old Broaster Chicken place there, and Portage Path Dry Cleaners. Now, that used to be the Acme many years ago, the local Acme store. Yeah, Acme stores used to be this small, but they would service the community, so it was only meant to be large enough to service the local area. And I guess they kind of consolidated into the larger buildings. Here's Dodge Avenue. There's the firehouse there. I want to say it's number 9. Even though there's no number on the building like some of the other ones, I do believe it's number 9 at 88 Dodge Avenue. Looks like they got a couple of trucks out and the ambulance. Here's a short little First Street, Payne Avenue. You see some of the beautiful yards over here, as well as the houses. This one appears to be for sale. Some of these beautiful houses are hidden behind trees, so you can't really make them out from the street here. But they're definitely very large, very beautiful homes. The homes in this neighborhood seem to all be very similar to each other in their architectural design. It's a beautiful brick home here. Actually, it looks like that duplex. Here's another building with the Eleanor name on it. There's a couple of those on Portage Path as well. I wonder if it's the same designer. They look very similar. Lots of small apartments over here on Highland Square. Lots of rental properties. This is a nice neighborhood to rent an apartment if you're going to live somewhere. And over here you can look over here at the small plaza there with the laundromat, Two Turtles Pet Shop, the tattoo parlor. And I believe this is the Oriental House offices here. And this is Highland Tower here. Apartments and offices. Call that a day as I cross the street.